The botanist's last bloom asterisk. I remember the day like it was yesterday, the day my life shattered into a million pieces, the day I was betrayed, the day I was humiliated, and the day I was forced to leave everything behind. I was standing in the grand hall of the prestigious Greenfield Research Institute, my life's work displayed on the walls, my dreams crumbling around me. Dr. Harold Whitmore, my colleague and supposed friend, stood before the board, his voice dripping with false concern. Ladies and gentlemen, I regret to inform you that Dr. Ilara Voss's research has been compromised. Her methods are flawed, her conclusions baseless. She has brought disgrace to this institution. The room fell silent, the weight of his words crushing me. I wanted to scream to defend myself, but the looks on their faces told me it was futile. The board, my peers, they all believed him. I was stripped of my title, my research, my dignity. I was nothing, or so they thought. I left that day with nothing but the clothes on my back and a heart full of determination. I refused to let them win. I refused to let their betrayal define me. I turned to the one thing that had always brought me solace: nature. I became an urban beekeeper, a field mocked as menial and irrelevant by the scientific community. But I didn't care. I knew the truth. I knew the power of these tiny creatures and the vital role they played in our ecosystems. I started small, setting up hives on rooftops and in community gardens. I was ridiculed, laughed at, told I was wasting my time, but I persisted. I studied, I experimented, I observed. And slowly, I began to uncover insights that no one else had seen. I discovered new pollination techniques, ways to revitalize dying ecosystems, to bring life back to barren lands. I was onto something big, something that could change the world. Years passed and my work began to gain recognition. I published papers, gave lectures, and slowly but surely, the scientific community started to take notice. But I didn't do it for them, I did it for me. I did it to prove that I was more than what they had tried to reduce me to. I was a scientist, a pioneer, a force of nature. And then, the day came when I decided to go back. Back to Greenfield, back to the place where it all began. I wanted them to see what I had become. I wanted them to witness the fruit of my labor, the truth of my discoveries. I wanted them to understand the magnitude of their mistake. I arrived on a sunny afternoon, the Institute's grand building looming before me. I was nervous, my heart pounding in my chest, but I was ready. I had prepared a presentation, a showcase of my work, a testament to my triumph. I walked into the hall, the same hall where I had been humiliated all those years ago. The room was filled with familiar faces, the board members, my former colleagues, even Dr. Whitmore. They looked at me with a mix of curiosity and disbelief. I began my presentation, my voice steady and clear. I showed them images of the barren lands I had transformed, the thriving ecosystems I had created. I explained my discoveries, my methods, my revolutionary insights. I could see the shock on their faces, the realization dawning in their eyes. They had underestimated me. They had mocked me, ridiculed me, tried to destroy me. And yet here I was, standing before them, a testament to their failure. As I spoke, I could feel the power shifting in the room. The disbelief turned to awe, the ridicule to respect. And when I finished, when I stood there looking at them, I saw the truth in their eyes. They knew that I had achieved what they had tried to prevent. They knew that I had proven them wrong. Dr. Whitmore stood up, his face pale, his voice trembling. Dr. Voss, I was wrong, we were all wrong, your work is extraordinary. The room erupted in applause, a chorus of acknowledgement and respect. I felt a sense of triumph, of justice, but more than that I felt a sense of peace. I had proven myself. I had overcome their betrayal, their ridicule, their attempts to destroy me. I had turned their no into a yes, their ridicule into respect. As I left the institute that day, I felt a sense of closure. I had faced my past, confronted my demons, and emerged victorious. I had turned my pain into power, my humiliation into triumph. I had bloomed despite the odds, despite the betrayal, despite the ridicule. I was the botanist's last bloom, a testament to the power of resilience, the strength of determination, and the beauty of redemption. And as I walked away, I knew that my journey was far from over. I had more to discover, more to achieve, more to prove. But I also knew that I would never forget the lessons I had learned, the strength I had found, the triumph I had achieved. I was Ilara Voss, the botanist, the urban beekeeper, the pioneer of urban ecological restoration and pollination science, and I was unstoppable. So to anyone out there who has been mocked, ridiculed, or betrayed, I say this: Never give up, never let anyone tell you that you can't achieve your dreams, never let their no become your no, because you are more than what they see. You are more than their ridicule, their betrayal, their attempts to destroy you. You are a force of nature, a power to be reckoned with, and one day you will bloom, and when you do, they will witness the beauty of your triumph, the strength of your resilience, and the power of your redemption, and they will know that they were wrong. They will know that you are unstoppable, and you will know that you have achieved the impossible. You will know that you have bloomed.